shift focus to the IPO space because one more IPO is coming on the board, and that is Updater Services. Vinny, this company actually offers facility management services and business support services, and the IPO opens on 25th September. That's around 640 crores in the raising that the company is looking forward to in this IPO. So let's understand more about the company and where the proceeds going to be used. So to answer all of that, we are being joined by Raghu Tangirala, who is the chairman and MD of the company, as well as Balaji Swaminathan, who is the CFO of the company, joining us on the show. Very good afternoon, gentlemen. Thank you so much for your time to ET Now. Firstly, Mr. Raghu, if you can help us understand that where you will be using the proceeds of the company, how much will be the offer for the sale, as well as what will be the component of the fresh fundraising in that. Along with that, we understand that you will be repaying some of your debt obligations. So with this IPO proceeds, what will be the debt on books, as well as what are the plans of lowering it further down?
Shall I? Yeah. So look, the primary issue is for this is Balaji here. The primary issue is for 400 crores. So out of this 400, we would be using 115 crores for the future augmented working capital, and 133 crores would be with respect to retiring the existing debt. And apart from that, 80 crores which you have earmarked for blind pool for possible acquisitions, and the balance are general corporate purposes, right? And apart from this 400 crores primary, there is a OFS of about 8 million shares. At a higher price band, this would be around 240 crores. So the total issue size at the cap would be around 640 crores.
Okay, I also want to understand, just in terms of obviously the second largest players in terms of integrated facility management market in Q3. Now in India, on what metrics are you counting this, as well as, how will you compete with, your peers, a competition like Quest as well as SIS, and non-listed players also who are there? What is it in terms of the competition that you are seeing as well? If Mr. Raghu, you could answer this for us.
We have gone by whatever is mentioned in the DRHP or RHP document. This is the industry report by Frost & Sullivan. So I don't want to speak about the other players, but we've gone by the industry report.
Okay, Mr. Balaji, if you can just help us go through your financials, because what we are seeing that your financials have been under pressure. If we see your latest earnings and compare it on a YOY basis, what impacted your earnings last time around? And going ahead, in terms of guidance, if you can help us with, not looking out for any numbers, but with respect to the demand trends and with respect to the inflows of the financials, how are you expecting this trend to move forward? Are you expecting any jump up?
Okay. So look, over a period from an IFM player, UDS has moved into more of the other value-add business support services. So which is also as presented in the RHP, the margins have moved up from 5% to 6.89% in 2023. Right? This is a growth in the EBITDA percentages over the last 4 years. And coming on to the numbers, in FY22, we have done about 1,500 crores of top line, which has increased to 2,100 crores in FY23. And from an adjusted EBITDA perspective, as mentioned in the document, it has moved up from 108 crores in FY22 to 145 crores in FY23. Right? And historically, the way the markets have provided the opportunity, so we have grown better than or above the market averages or the market growth. And as per the industry report, we also see there is a scope, the increase in each of these segments that we operate, and we endeavor to achieve them or do better than what it is as we have done in the past.
Better than what you have done in the past. If you all could just give me an understanding more in terms of the business verticals that you all exactly operate into, for better understanding for our viewers, and what is the contribution coming from this? What do you think is going to be the growth driver for the company going forward?
Okay. So look, we are say UDS is into two segments. So one is the integrated facilities management. So where we have soft services, then we have production support services, and similarly we also have the engineering services where we operate in larger airports and other larger installations, right? And apart from that, we also have the industrial catering, which is also forming part of IFM, and the washroom hygiene business that we have acquired 3 years back is more we provide as a service with using a patented liner, which is more for the feminine hygiene, which is for the safer and disposal of the used sanitary napkins. So this is on the IFM space, which contributes about 72% of our total revenue for FY23. Right. On the business support services, so we have sales enablement, where two of our subsidiaries operate in the sales enablement space, where we do demand generation, managing the sales force, and doing the digital marketing and related stuff, where we conclude or provide the qualified leads or even the leads for our customers to close, right? So apart from this, we have Matrix, which has got two segments, which is the employee background verification, and the other one is the audit and assurance. Audit and assurance is more for the sales channel related audits that we do, and PNG is one of our largest customers in the audit and assurance under Matrix. And the next vertical is ground handling services that we provide. So here we have won about 19 concessions across airport authority controlled airports, and we have a 10-year concession, and in majority of these airports barring one, we are the only private player, and we provide all the services to the airlines, more of from the turnaround of the aircraft whenever they land and till they take off, right? And the next segment that we have in BSS is the mailroom management and the logistics, which is done through Avon. So these are the broader segments, and the BSS segment provides almost about 28 to 30% of my total revenues. And when it comes to the profitability, BSS provides contributes almost about 30% of the provides almost about 65% of the margins, and IFM provides about 30-35% of the margins. So this is the overall profile of the segments that we operate in.
Okay, thank you so much, Mr. Balaji, as well as Mr. Raghu, for joining in with us, giving us an understanding in terms of the company as well as the outlook going forward. Thank you so much, gentlemen, for joining in with us. But that was the management of data services. Watch out for the IPO that will be coming out soon as well.